These are the five books that changed my life the most. Number one, it definitely has to be Atomic Habits. Basically, I've been building my schedule. I've been developing better and better habits, and you kind of learn that discipline and motivation aren't very relevant. Like, I kind of see discipline and motivation as kind of like a backup plan when you have to face your addictions. But other than that, if you build good, it teaches you how to build good habits, so you don't really have to fight old habits. You just build good habits to replace the old ones. It's it's a phenomenal book. Like it this wasn't my first book, but I wish I read it sooner because it changed my life. The other book I recommend, The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. It is a huge book, yes, I know, but it broke my reality. I kind of felt like an autistic person. I found out I'm not autistic, but I felt autistic because I didn't understand human nature. People would say things, act like certain things, but constantly contradict themselves. People are just very, very unaware of themselves. Me included, everyone is human nature. So it kind of it just shines a light through our flaws and not necessarily like take advantage of it, but just understand. So you're not like constantly get into drama, get into bad situations just because you don't understand human nature. So yeah, this one of the first books I read. I love it. Read this. Another life changing book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. This is so even if you're not spiritual, I think the practices in this book are very, very good. Basically, practicing mindfulness. I think even if you don't believe in a higher power, practicing mindfulness will, make you happier. Or I wouldn't say happier. I would say it will help you be at peace. So there are many things I was lacking in life by the time I got this book, and it would just always constantly be in my mind, just constantly draining me of my energy and my thoughts. And it kind of teaches you how to like zoom out and zoom out from your mind, from your emotions, and kind of see them through a lens. I mean, not a lens, but just see them through like a non-judgmental manner. And doing that, you obtain peace, you obtain more self-control. If you're mad, instead of being the madness, you can zoom out and observe the madness. You can zoom out and observe your obsessive thoughts. And then that's when you have more self control. I love this book. Another book, Made to Stick. This is not only is it a good book, like the content in it, it is really well written. I think it's one of the best written books I've ever read. It's so engaging. Like it's informational, but it's very engaging. It's telling you how to basically make engaging content, give engaging ideas, and it's just a really, really, really good book. Just it, it's so simple. It's so easy to follow, and the lessons, the note taking was so easy, and I implement this daily. And the final one, Models. So I've had, like most men, we have trouble with getting girls, the girls we want, and YouTube. There's a lot of dating gurus that don't really know what they're talking about, or if they have experience, they don't know how to articulate how they succeed. With models, it's just great. It says attract women through honesty, Mark Manson, and that's literally it. It's kind of weird. We have to learn how to be authentic, but I've kind of learned that we've been fed so much junk through like Disney movies, media in general, kind of like suppress like some of us act like we're ashamed that we want sex, that we want to get to know women, and this book basically explains like, hey, there are ways you can simply just express yourself without playing games, without trying to be an alpha male. You just simply express yourself, and then you can get the women you actually want and develop authentic relationships. So yeah, those sort of five books I highly recommend. Man, yeah.